Increased power and performance launches us to this next step in gaming. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 games of the 6th generation. When taking into consideration the consoles of this generation, we included games from the Nintendo GameCube, Sony PlayStation 2, Microsoft's Xbox, as well as PC games released between 2001 and 2005. Once again, just like our 5th gen list, only games that are the best of the best could make it here. So even to make it onto this list is an achievement in and of itself.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Number 10, World of Warcraft. Once again, we're starting off with a very strong entry. With the success of Battle.net, Blizzard's move to an online-only venture seemed inevitable. Enter the World of Warcraft. The MMORPG to end all others, Blizzard did what they always do and attempted to perfect an existing genre, not reinvent it. With millions of subscribers, 5 expansions, and support still running, it's no question that their venture was a monumental success. Zug Zug. Number 9, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater.
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3.
Yo dog, I hear you like cutscenes. With a Cold War setting and an amazing, emotional story of a mentor and her student, and all the crazy complexities you would expect from a Metal Gear Solid game, Snake Eater is a high point for an already massive series. With a Soviet jungle setting, which demands the use of camouflage, you'll be eating wild animals, mainly snakes, in between choking out hapless guards and saving the world. Number 8, The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Fans stood divided as a cel-shaded, younger Link took the stage. Was this going to be a game for kids? Their worries quickly vanished when this game introduced us to a beautifully animated adventure worthy of this legendary series. Using the Wind Waker baton, players controlled the wind and sailed the great seas, exploring dungeons and battling enemies with sword in hand. Plus, there's nothing like that sense of sailing a vast ocean to give you the feeling of an epic adventure. Number 7, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. BioWare's RPG in the iconic universe, Knights of the Old Republic remains the best Star Wars game to date, thanks to its engaging story and modest yet challenging gameplay. Just the right balance to get you immersed. Players have the ability to fully customize their characters, from clothing, armor, and of course, lightsabers. Furthermore, you choose which path to take, light or dark, starting the morality choice trend that would live on in future BioWare RPGs like Mass Effect and Dragon Age. It also has one of the best plot twists in video game history. Number 6, Shadow of the Colossus. If there was ever a game that described the term epic, it's most certainly Shadow of the Colossus. With a grandiose scope, players assume the role of Wander, a young man looking to resurrect a sacrificed girl. To do so, he must find and defeat 16 colossi, majestic titans that roam the open landscape and are each as beautifully designed as the next one. Get on your horse Argo, find the giant's weak spot, and hold on for dear life. Truly, this is video game art. Number 5, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Give up the money. This a raid.
Ryder, not this again.
It ain't me, fool.
No one else is that small. I feel sorry for your dad.
GTA was one of the biggest franchises of the 6th generation, and its best game to date came with CJ's tale of redemption as he faces off against corrupt cops and gangs alike.
Jay.
Besides the crazy storyline missions, there's a massive variety of things to do, including flying jets, parachuting, jetpack riding, or maybe just unhealthy amounts of binge eating. It only makes the 5th spot as the game hasn't aged as well as the other titles on the list, but it's still incredibly fun.
What the
Number 4, Halo 2.
Master Chief, defend this station.
Yes, sir. I need a weapon.
Right this way.
This high-budget FPS ushered in the era where online play became the norm for living room consoles. Halo 2 continues the story of Master Chief and his fight against the Covenant. The player also assumes the role of Arbiter, a plot twist no one saw coming. While the campaign was enjoyable, what truly made Halo 2 iconic was the multiplayer, which not only made Xbox Live viable, but the use of vehicles, energy swords, and dual-wielded weapons made it super fun to boot. Number 3, Resident Evil 4.
What are we gonna do, Leon?
Hate to say it, but we're sandwiched, all right. Quick, in that cabin!
The makers of this survival horror franchise made its most dramatic change with this title, a change that is still controversial among fans today. Still, RE4 was able to set a new standard for all action games to come. Tight controls, great voice actors, and an over-the-shoulder camera angle that allowed for thrilling gameplay. As Leon Kennedy, you must overcome infected cult followers to rescue the president's daughter in a desolate, rural European town where everyone wants your head. Literally. Number 2, Metroid Prime. At a time when first-person shooters were nothing more than the tip of your gun and a life meter, Metroid Prime provided lush environments and a sense of isolation that created an incomparable atmosphere, truly allowing players to become Samus. Through her visor, we saw a classic 2D franchise become a phenomenal 3D journey, all while retaining the epic boss battles, suit upgrades, and weapons, allowing Prime to make its case for the best game in the franchise. Before we reveal our number 1 game of the 6th generation, here's a look at some honorable mentions. Number 1, Half-Life 2.
Ah yes, Gordon Freeman. I couldn't have asked for a finer volunteer.
In a game that pushed the boundaries of what you think a video game can do, Half-Life 2 possesses a cleverly designed world, industry-changing physics, and excellent audio-visual design. Once again assuming the role of Dr. Gordon Freeman, you go up against forces that transcend space and time. But let's not forget the gravity gun. An innovative weapon that let players interact with the environment to take down bad guys, as well as manipulate puzzles that made real-world sense. Over a decade later, and Half-Life 2 is still as amazing and immersive as it was back in 2004, making it a clear number 1 for this list and easily eligible for the best game of all time. Do you agree with our list? If one of your favorites didn't make it, be sure to check out the top 10 PS2, top 10 GameCube, and top 10 Xbox games to see how they ranked up. And for more awesome top 10s published daily, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.